Hello and welcome to my water fast day 5, the concluding day. Now, I wasn't actually able to record on the 5th day, which was yesterday, because I had a very busy day, but I'm just doing this retroactively. So, I just want to say it was a really wonderful experience. On the 5th day, I woke up in the morning feeling very good. I had a little bit of tossing and turning in the evening, going to sleep. But in the morning, I felt refreshed. There was a lot of things that I had to do, and I actually had more energy than past days on the fast, I found yesterday. And so I weighed myself in the morning, and I was 223.5 pounds in the morning. So basically within all the 5 days, it was roughly about 10 pounds, a little more, that I lost. Again, I'm not so focused on that number because a lot of that has to do with water, other factors, not so much fat, but there's still obviously fat used by your body in order for it to sustain itself. So it was a really wonderful experience. It's the longest that I've fasted before in the past, and I liked it. In fact, I probably would have continued maybe if I didn't have a physical job that I do. It's very taxing. It requires a lot of heavy lifting, so I decided to break my fast in the evening last night. And basically I had a ground beef patty. You could call it a burger, but it was just the patty, not the bun or anything like that. So I had a ground beef patty and a salad, nice big salad. And full disclosure, I have to admit, I was ready to go right after I ate. And I hate to use these kind of words or descriptions, but there's no other word for it. It was loose, it was diarrhea, liquid, that passed through me, which isn't really a shocker. I hadn't eaten for 5 days. My body wasn't used to it. There's probably some other foods that people wean themselves back into eating, but I felt that only for 5 days that wasn't really too necessary. And so I had that bout, but that was basically the only complication of it. Now, the numbness that I've described in other parts of these blogs, the other videos, in my face, that numbness that I described is not bad. It's very calming. It continued a little while after I ate, but later on as the evening progressed, I felt better. I had to wake up for work at 3 o'clock in the morning today, and when I got up, that's when I felt completely new. And I noticed that I definitely felt better than I did 5 days ago. My body was just more energized. I feel like some of the aches and pains that I've experienced in recent weeks or months, I didn't really feel that. So I'm hoping that this is the good result of the fast. And so I'm going to continue to eat basically meat and vegetables. I'm not really a fruit person. Plus, really you can get whatever nutrients from fruit from a variety of vegetables. But that's basically what I'll eat. I'm not going to be going to any extreme. Now, probably I will continue some mini fasts here and there throughout the week. People might call this intermittent fasting. A few times a week fasting for a certain period, 12 to 24 hours. I've seen scientific research that showed that as far as the weight loss benefit of a short intermittent fast, Really, over 24 hours, it's not that much more significant. So unless you're doing a prolonged fast to heal your body, if you're just doing a little fasting periods to boost your weight loss, don't go overboard with them, because your body will start going into starvation mode, and what that will do is you'll lose fat, but your body will start wanting to hold on to also as much as it can, so that basically when the next time you eat, your body will want to store more than it usually does. But a 12 to 24 at the most hour period of not eating within the week will give you a little weight loss boost from the research I've had. So I'm happy that you joined me for this journey. I hope to continue this blog or this podcast kind of thing with some other interesting information as I go. Another point, this is the morning of the 6th day, which the 6th day isn't part of the fast. This is, I guess, day 1 post-fast. And I weighed myself this morning and I was at 222.9. So even less than yesterday, which was 223.5. So I guess if I continue these little blog podcast things, you'll gradually probably see my face thinning out, which would be an interesting experience to catalog. Anyway, I know you're bored with my technical speech. I sound probably a little like mechanical or Spock, something like that. Probably as I go, maybe I'll loosen up a little bit. It's also weird, like the camera, like, you know, I'm doing this through an iPad, so like the camera's there. I want to look at the camera, but I also want to look straight on at the iPad. But then it doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera. But anyway, have a good day. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully you'll watch whatever other videos I might have in store. I'll try to make those interesting. Take care.